Hi, my name is Connor Harrington, and this is my persuasive speech. I would like to begin today by telling the sad story that occurred just a few days ago, as reported by Bangor Daily News in Bangor, Maine. It was about a young boy named Hunter Bragg, who was only 7 years old when he was attacked and killed by a pit bull just while playing outside in his yard. While this story is tragic, it is sadly becoming more common. This is why it is necessary to have breed-specific legislation that would ban pit bulls or at least highly regulate them. Dogs can be our best friend, but some can be very dangerous, and everyone needs to know how potentially dangerous some dogs can be. Even though not all pit bull dogs are aggressive and vicious, many deaths of innocent human beings have occurred, and these dogs should be illegal. First, I will discuss the creation, history, and the purpose of the pit bull terrier. Second, I will discuss why these dogs become so aggressive and the harm they have caused society. Third, I will discuss the changes some are proposing to correct this problem. The pit bull originated in the United Kingdom as early as the 1700s when bulldogs were crossed with terriers. These dogs were used for blood sports such as bull baiting and bear baiting, which is a cruel sport where dogs would attack another animal by biting and holding on. These blood sports eventually became illegal as animal welfare laws were enacted in 1835. After blood sports were banned, some people began putting pit bulls in pits with rats to see how many they could kill. The dog who killed the most rats was the most prized. This is where they get the name pit bull. Eventually, people started fighting the dogs with each other as they were easier to hide from authorities than bull or bear baiting. The pit bulls was not always known to be a fighting dog. They came to America with the founders. They were seen as an excellent herding dogs and used to protect the livestock and families. According to National Geographic, they were even gifted with the name America's Dog. They were on military recruitment posters in World War I. The pit bull was famous and beloved in America. It was a companion of children. It was called a nanny dog. The Little Rascals had a pit bull that was always with them. The pit bull was the Buster Brown Shoe Company's mascot. The RCA Victor Records also advertised with a pit bull. Unfortunately, what has happened to this good dog is man. There have been many attacks on innocent children and adults. Some people still use the breed for dog fighting, although illegal. Drug dealers, gangs, and criminals use them for protection or as guard dogs. Pit bulls attack people more than any other dog. According to Animals 24/7 in Canada and in US, 45 people were killed by dog attacks. 33 were pit bulls. This was a record number for fatalities. 459 people were disfigured in 2015 from pit bulls. According to Time magazine, pit bulls comprise 6% of the dog population, but they are responsible for 68% of dog attacks and 52% of dog-caused fatalities since 1982. Children are the innocent victims of pit bulls. According to CNN, a 4-year-old boy was mauled by a pack of pit bulls pulled from his mother's arms. According to dogsbite.org, in 2015, of the 41% dog bite fatality victims were children under the age of 11. Older adults are also susceptible victims. Many elderly victims are just not able to fight off a dog attack. 65% of dog attack fatalities were 60 or older. Although it is not the fault of the pit bull, breed-specific laws are necessary to prevent death and disfigurement to innocent human beings. According to the ASPCA, the breed-specific legislation is overall term for laws that ban or regulate certain dangerous dog breeds to reduce the number of attacks. Over 700 cities in America have breed-specific laws. Some laws might also include restrictions, bans, and punishments for owners of dangerous breeds. This would also include license fees, leashing, and muzzling laws. There is success with the breed-specific legislature. Large, more populated cities benefit from these restrictions and bans. According to the Orlando Centennial, Miami-Dade County in Florida has banned pit bulls since 1989. Since then, Florida has had 18 citizens killed by pit bulls, but none have been in Miami-Dade County. I have discussed the origin of the pit bulls, the harm they inflict, and the necessary legislation to reduce dog bite fatalities. Pit bulls are a breed that has a long history in America. Pit bulls have inflicted great harm and death to many people, more than any other breed. Breed-specific legislation can and has helped many communities. Pit bulls are the most dangerous breed of dog and should be banned from avoiding injury and death. One must realize that it is not the dog's fault, but because they have been bred and conditioned for bad behavior by people, it has become necessary to ban this dangerous breed. Thank you.